Okay. I need to figure out how to route the gaming audio right now because it's doing that thing again. Uh, where is this? But yes, hello, welcome, finally. Yeah, we're returning to playing Tales of Symphonia, and we have a new guest today. So, yeah, Cole, introduce yourself. Yeah, pretty much. Um, yeah. Oh, I'm. Oh no, hang on. It's just me then. Hang on, wait. I need to figure. Trying to fix my sound settings. Trying to fix. Oh wait. Uh, just it did that thing again. Hang on. Sorry, what was that, DG? Uh, hang on. Fix up my microphone, but not anything. I hate it when this happens. It happens every time I plug in the controller. It doesn't happen all the time. It only happens some of the time with the audio. Okay. Hang on. Let me try something. Uh, Because then you can't hear the game audio either, which is super annoying. I barely know how I make my shit work too. Uh, do, do, do. Oh my god, why? Why? Yeah, I fixed one problem and then another one just. Hang on. Uh, DG, help me, please. You. Yes, sorry, DG's my main troubleshooter here. Like my audio. Uh, uh, everything's routed. Like literally everything's routed through voice meter. Yeah. Okay, that's microphone. Okay, hardware. That's fine. I think it's just my sound settings. Cause hang on. Let me unplug the controller. So controller is unplugged right now. Hmm. Yeah, I can't hear you guys. Huh? What was that? Yep. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'm in the sound settings. Uh, hang on. Hmm. Or maybe is it Discord? Discord should be fine. Uh, hang on. Yeah, the controller might have changed like literally everything. Okay, output. Man, I should have tested this stuff yesterday, but I thought everything was fine. Okay. Where am I? Okay, where do I find recording? Oh, right. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's just see if this works now. No, that's not working. No, that's not working. Is this working? No. Okay, I don't know if this is working. Hmm. Uh, okay. Does this work?
Hello. Oh, I can hear myself.
You can hear yourself
That's pretty
now?
good. Hopefully we're good. Uncertain if that is the case or not, but hopefully.
Okay. This is working now.
I mean, your voice sounds a bit crunchy, but I can hear myself.
Okay, so
So that's a good step forward.
Whatever
voice
you
sounds
say,
crunchy now?
I'm just sitting here sipping my tea. The fuck was that? Fucking jump scared me.
Game jump scare.
Look, it hasn't been making any noise for like 20 minutes.
okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Good. We're chilling.
Okay, I think this is okay. We're fine. This is good. We're good.
Hello, chat. Can you hear us? Can you hear me now? I did a whole thing where I introduced myself, and apparently I was silenced by the government.
Yeah, go ahead and introduce yourself again.
Hi, my name's Cole. I'm a voice actor, VTuber, and occasional tabletop RPG GM. Some of you here might have been able to hear me or see me previously as Combinos on Regenesis. Hello, I see a nerd. Hi, hello. Hi, Nexia. Hi, Craig. But yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Today I'm gonna be an anime boy.
Yeah, he gets to be an anime boy today. Alright, so let's see.
I've apparently been kicked out of the remote play for idling for too long.
Want me to re-invite you? Hang on.
I need to be invited.
No, I have stolen your spot. Banished forever.
I've been kicked out.
Also,
Sorry to tell you, this is how you have to find out.
Also, I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect to the Discord because I think that's probably why I'm crunchy. So 1 second.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
That's a funny sound.
Okay.
Howdy. You back? You good? You less crunchy?
Am I less crunchy now?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Try talking.
I still hear crunchy in your voice.
Hang on. Okay, let me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know how your mic is set up or how you have shit routed.
Foe's audio routing is very complicated.
Oh yeah, it sounds like you said you're using. It sounded like you're using Voice Banana.
She's using Voice Banana, yeah.
Which like I don't hate, but it's just like a lot.
It's very complicated, yeah.
Especially when shit breaks, and then you're just like, well, I'm glad I have things routed through 13 different digital channels. I'm sure I'll figure out which one is which on the fly immediately.
Yeah, which one's wrong?
I have to figure that out, but you know what? We got stuff working. It's fine. You know what? I'll deal with it.
You're still audible. It'll be fine. You're
still. So, where were we last time we played this? I forgot what we were doing.
In my bed, sleeping. Sorry.
Last thing I remember is
Oh yeah, I gave like gnomes alcohol and they, yeah. Oh, and I plugged my controller in again and yeah. Hang on, let me switch that back. Hang on. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Alright, can you hear you guys again?
Hello.
Like,
I hear
skip
myself.
Skip
You
it
hear
up and
yourself?
bottom. Skibbity toilet.
Okay, we're good. Okay, it's fine. I can hear you. It's good. All right, so. Okay, so yeah, where were we again in terms of plot?
I don't know.
We went in a mine shaft.
Oh yeah, we need to explain the whole story to Cole.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just
Okay.
here.
So what happened last time, or like the time that we've been? Oh
Haha.
shit! Did you take control of my game? You did.
I think so.
That's funny. Okay, so what happened last time, or what happened in like the whole game that we've played up to so far? So, the very beginning, it's your typical go on an epic quest to save the world with our protagonist. So we have Lloyd, who is the hot-blooded, typical shonen protagonist. Then we have his childhood friend, Genus, who is a half-elf mage who's very, very powerful. And then we have Colette, who is the chosen of Mana. She's the very cute blonde-haired girl. And it is her duty as the chosen to unlock the seals that are binding the world, become an angel, and release mana unto their dying world in order to save it. That's like the gist of the initial adventure. Turns out that's actually really not the case. Throughout the initial journey, when she was releasing the seals, she lost different aspects of her humanity. First, she couldn't sleep, then she couldn't eat, then she stopped being able to feel things like, hot, cold, or even pain, and then lost her voice, and then that culminated in losing her soul at the final seal at the Tower of Salvation, at which point we found out that, oh hey, the church is bad, angels are evil, and one of the allies that you had with you from the beginning of the game had been lying to you the whole time and betrayed you. And then we ended up fleeing to, surprise, surprise, another world that had been competing with Silverant for the mana, which is called Tetheala. Turns out it's been flourishing for centuries, while Silverant has been dying. So,
That's fun.
meet Zelos, who is Tetheala's chosen of mana. He has not had to go through all of the other horrific things Colette has had to, because they've not
Shit's
needed
working.
to. Yeah, shit's working. Then we have Sheena, who was a tsundere ninja who was originally sent to assassinate Colette, but through a series of little side quests, she ends up helping us and is joining the party. We have Persea, who is currently not with us, who is a magical experiment that was kind of like a precursor to what Colette has had happened to her. She's a soulless girl. She's not with us right now. We're trying to save her. And then we have Regal, who is a mysterious gentleman who actually just recently joined us. I think this, like 2 hours ago, something like that in terms of game time. Who knows the whole deal with Persea for some weird reason, but he's a convicted criminal. And he is now helping us. Yeah.
Okay. So, I don't know the party order for what our controllers are in.
So if you're in control, you're first slot, I'm second, Cole would be third.
Hopefully it's the case. So now let's swap again.
So yeah, just press the button. Yeah. So. And then put Zelos in third. Put Zelos in third slot. And then I will take over. Yeah.
Who's your woman?
I'll take over as, like, I think Sheena, I guess. That's fine.
Let's hope that's the correct order, Liz.
Yeah, it should be fine.
One way to find out.
Unless the controllers get messed up again.
Yep. Okay.
Also, I'm just letting you know I don't know what buttons to press.
Okay. I have to refresh myself, but The triangle button, it depends on what controller you're using. The one that's at the top, that's the menu button, so whether or not you're on the field or in combat, that is your menu button. I believe the leftmost button is your main attack button. I forget. One of them is.
You know what? I'm gonna press buttons. I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm used to trial by fire with things. It's okay. I'll live, probably.
There's also the special attack button, the tech button. That's how you perform your special attacks, and it changes depending on your directional input. So yeah, there's that. And you chain your special attacks together. So there's these abilities called techs, which is under the tech tree.
Oh, where'd I pick up this? Where I pulled the skills again from?
Tech.
Yeah, tech. Right.
This is also how you change him. Yeah. You can also change him to semi-auto. I think there's a button that you press in order to change it.
I'll figure it out.
There we go, semi-auto. So
this is actually my control setup for Zelos.
So pretty much
again, we can figure it out. I'll figure it out. There's so much information I'm not going to retain here. I'm going to be honest with you.
Set on him.
Okay, but I'll give you a quick rundown.
Okay.
If you're, what type of controller are you using? You're using a PlayStation
I'm using
or Xbox?
an Xbox controller.
Darn. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. So
it's basically the same, just for the actual letter buttons to just say up, down, left, or right, and I will know what that means in translation.
So the rightmost button, press that to use a skill, and if you hold down the D-pad for light spear, if you hold up and then you press circle, use that skill instead.
Okay.
And you hold down and press circle or whatever buttons there, use that skill, and etc. etc. And you can also do right trigger, left trigger.
Yeah, you have the trigger buttons for spells. Well, that's what I have set on him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also a guard button. I forget which one it is. I'm gonna have to refresh myself. Is it square? Okay.
Is that up, down, left, or right?
Left.
Okay.
Left.
It should be left.
It'd be X.
Yeah.
I think. We haven't played in a while. We'll figure it out by trial by fire.
Give me the game. I'll smash all the buttons together.
Let's kill some monsters. Just run into something huge.
Okay, let's see. Are you in the right slot?
I think I'm in third slot right now. You're
Oh.
I am.
Okay, I need to fix that. I need to fix that then. Just hit things.
Press the buttons. We did it.
So yeah, I'm in third slot right now.
I'll fix that real quick.
Yeah.
Boop.
Also, is it just left to right? Because I wasn't able to move vertically in this space,
it is
like
just
up and
left
down.
right now.
Okay.
There, that's to be correct.
Swap the control scheme for second slot. Switch it to semi-auto because I had it on manual.
Okay. Text there. It's still in semi-auto.
Okay, yeah. Then third should be manual.
Oh yeah, I'll do you then. Nope, wrong button. I'm not used to being in first.
Switch it to manual for me.
I'll swap you to manual. There you go.
Well, basically, left-right allows you to move forward and back. There's no going around enemies. And then you can use
pretty much you have to lock onto an enemy and just hit them to lock on.
Yeah, just hit them until they... Alright, let's give that another try.
This time you're the right character.
Yeah.
You guys stalking me or something?
So press X. Oh, press the bottom button to attack. Left button to guard. Right button to use a skill. Smack, smack, smack. Boom. Use one.
Me look so good.
Yeah.
Oh, so... Uh-oh. No cooking. Okay.
No cook. Only cocaine.
What were we doing story-wise? I think we're supposed to go back to Ozette because we got the orb.
I think so. We got the orb.
Oh
Stephanie's
yes,
right here.
Welcome to like the racist hick village.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's
I'd love that for us.
So, yeah, to sum things up, half-elves are not liked in either world. In Silverant, which is the dying world, they are the oppressors. There's this group of half-elves called the Zions who run these really awful places called human ranches, where they raise humans and keep them as experimental subjects in order to grow these items called X-spheres, which are very, very powerful and enhance people's abilities. In Tetheala, half-elves are actually oppressed. They are the ones who are not given very many rights. They're treated very, very poorly. Yeah, it's not great.
This game certainly did not age well.
Well, I mean,
in some aspects.
like the racism theme is actually very, very heavy-handed in Symphonia, but it's fine.
It's fine.
Also, there's this mechanic called skit chats, which will pop up periodically.
Oh.
Yeah, we are. Men.
Oh yeah, we're wanted criminals.
Not the people knights again.
Why do they always show up where we're going?
Well, if it isn't Master Zelos. I trust you.
Oh, are we gonna fight already?
That'd be funny.
Seems like it. They don't seem very friendly right now.
Damn it! Remember, capture Colette alive.
I think we're gonna fight. Okay.
Yep, we're gonna fight.
This is gonna be cake.
I should have probably played good in the party.
Zelos.
Smack things, kill them.
Here you go.
Nice. Oh no. One of them dead. Oh,
Oops, sorry.
that's the pause button.
I have so much to learn.
It's funny. It's funny.
One, two of them dead.
I'm just gonna hit myself real quick. Actually, no. I'm just gonna use an item.
Thank you.
Morbin, High Riles.
There we go.
You picked the wrong guy to mess with.
Sorry
as
if I was a
was-
little crunchy.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm sorry. Also, there are these little things called skit chats that will pop up periodically. I've just been doing the voices for like literally everybody aside from Lloyd. Because DG does Lloyd's lines.
Yeah, they
I
go
think-
automatically.
Yeah, they play
so-
automatically, so you gotta be fast. If any pop up while we're playing, we're gonna have you do Zelos and Regal, because I think those are things that you can do.
Okie dokie. Party chokey.
We managed to win.
We don't talk over these, right? Because they're actually voiced.
Yep, these ones
I'm
are.
so sorry, everyone.
Okay.
Don't be silly. They're after my life too. The professor and Genus are wanted because they're half-elves. Sheena is from Mizuho, now considered a village of traders. And Regal is considered a trader as well.
Thanks.
Stop thinking everything's your fault.
I'm sorry, Lloyd.
You don't need to apologize for it.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
We love early voice acting, don't we?
It is distinctly dated, I will say that.
This is from 2003, by the way. It's not bad for the time, but voice acting in video games has gotten so much better.
Well, I think the main issue is that they probably weren't given any direction for most of these lines, so it's just like, say, ow. It's like, okay, ow.
Yeah, from what I've heard of a lot of video game voice actors, they're not given a lot of direction.
Definitely not.
Colette! Professor! Colette's...
She's running a fever. But what could be causing this much pain?
Moo, please leave
Oh, there she
this
is.
to me.
Child.
That's Persea.
Persea? All right.
Oh, I think I remember what happens here.
Oh,
Murder.
Presea.
It's this bastard.
Murder?
Yeah, we're gonna have to rescue Colette. Again? Yeah, again. This is what, number 3?
Number 3.
Corinne!
First time for me.
First time for you.
Not the purple dragon thing.
Rodile, the most cunning of the Desian Grand Cardinals. I hope you don't mind me taking the chosen one.
Desian? Why are the Desians in Tetheala?
You need to progress the dialogue.
DG.
Okie dokie, goodbye. Not a problem anymore.
Ah, yeah, they're just fucking off. Yeah, now we're gonna have to go save her for like the umpteenth time. This happens a lot, by the way, in Symphonia.
I'll take your word for it. They just leave this child here just to be like Lamau?
I mean, we were trying to help her, but she just kind of betrayed us. So I don't know.
Why are we trying to help her? This child just showed up with, I don't have context for like how she is normally, but she just showed up with an axe and be like, Lamau, goodbye to your girlfriend or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, there's some stuff going on with her.
Pretty much soulless mind controlled, kind of.
Yeah, soulless mind control. That's why we were trying to help her in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, now she can feel
I've carved
emotions.
the charm. With this, she should return to her real self.
Convenient.
Presea, are you okay?
And now she gets to live with the horror of everything that she's done for the last how many years.
What am I doing?
Yep, there we go.
Where's my daddy?
Yep.
Oh no, I remember this.
Yeah, so we took her home, and it turns out there's a dead body in her house that's been rotting there for years. She looks like she's 12, but she's actually like in her late 20s because whatever was done to her stopped her from aging. So,
Oh, joy.
she looks like a child, she's not a child. So,
Joy.
yeah. I forgot about this.
What have I been doing?
That was a scream. And
Thank you for assisting me with my daddy's burial.
Have you calmed down a little?
I've been a great burden on you all.
You remember?
Yes, mostly. Why did you have an extra like that on you? I received it from a person named Varley.
I knew it. Varley.
I wanted to save my sick dad.
Vale.
Yeah,
I
Regal
wanted
does
to
not
learn
like
how
that
to wield an
guy.
axe so that I could work in my daddy's place. So Varley introduced me to Rodile, and I was taken to the research academy in Cyback.
The experiments on you were carried out by order of the Pope, right?
Which means that Desian is in league with the Pope.
Presea.
I mean, he called himself a cardinal, so he makes sense.
No,
Do you have any other family?
I have a younger sister. She left to go into service for a noble, and that was the last I saw of her. And my mommy died when I was a child.
When you were a child? You're still a child now.
Oh, yes, of course. That's right.
At any rate, we can't just leave you here in this village by yourself if you have no one to turn to.
Yes, the people of this village seem to avoid her.
They're
Yeah,
also
take it with
extremely
us.
racist. They're also
I'd
extremely
like to go with all of
racist.
you if that would be all right.
Burn it to the ground.
Huh? Why?
It's my fault that Colette was taken away. So please.
Actually, it's
let me
funny
help
you
her
mentioned
rescue.
that, Cole.
Yeah? Are we gonna burn it to the ground?
Please allow me to come
I
along
don't
as well.
think it's us. No, I don't think so, but yeah.
Ah, what a shame.
seems
It should
that
be us.
our fate is linked to your enemy.
If only.
Of course, what do you think, guys? Whether or not we let Regal into the party permanently?
Do we take him?
Oh, this does affect affection levels. So if you say, of course, you gain points with Regal. If you say, what do you think, guys? I think it's kind of neutral. You don't really lose points, but you don't gain any.
Let's be nice.
Lloyd
Alright.
is very trusting.
He's trusting. Let's
Of
be
course you're
nice.
welcome to join us. Help us save Colette.
I will.
Thank you. I am in your debt. I shall not betray your trust.
Oh yeah, don't mind he's in handcuffs.
Yeah, that's normal. It's a fashion statement. Some
Yeah.
people like
Now
being
let's
chained.
hurry and find Colette.
All right. They headed east.
So you've lost the Chosen.
Oh, it's this bastard. He's the one that stabbed us in the back.
Kratos!
You again. What have you done with Colette?
Rodial is ignoring our orders and acting on his own. I know nothing of it.
Internal strife? How pathetic.
Say what you will. Either way, he will have no choice but to abandon the Chosen.
What do you mean?
The Chosen is useless as she is now. You can let her be.
You've got to be kidding me. We're going to rescue Colette no matter what. And if you get in our way...
Then, I suggest you seek the Riards and head for the eastern skies. I'm sure the people of Mizuho have located the Riards by now.
Yep. Time to go
What's that
after
guy
summon
trying to do?
spirits.
Ah, well, who cares? If he's useful, make use of him.
I agree. Anyway, let's head back to Mizuho for now.
Okay then, just to make it official, welcome to the group, Presea.
Thank you.
My cute little Presea. I'll protect you, okay?
Thank you, Zelos. Oh.
Come on, let's go.
Simp.
I'll protect you too. Oh, stupid Lloyd!
Lloyd didn't even do anything.
No cranky child.
Yeah, he's 12. Oh, hey!
Quick jump.
Quick jump option! You can actually just travel straight to the village.
Sure.
Sure. Why not?
Hello.
Here we are.
Also, just as a word of warning, Zelos is extremely flirty. Every time you talk to a female NPC for the first time, they will give you an item.
DG
Oh, is
briefly mentioned while we were waiting on the audio stuff. So, I'm aware.
Oh, for skip.
Oh, hey! Colette's secret.
Which one's the back button again? Oh gosh.
Oh, fucking no.
It's the... What controller are you using, DG?
PS4.
I think it's like the one on the left side of the controller next to the D-pad.
Oh.
Yeah. I just can't stop wondering what that means.
Yeah, this goes by fast.
Just recently they've been saying that the Chosen is useless. They keep saying that. Yet Colette is supposed to possess the necessary properties to become Martel's vessel. So what are they talking about?
Now that you mention it, you're right. I mean, I understand if they said Zealous was useless.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, wait! What's that second comment supposed to mean?
Stop joking around, you two. This may mean that Colette is still hiding something.
Yeah.
Yeah, these go by fast. So it's pretty good for voice acting practice. You know, because funnily enough, the lip flaps during the skits actually match the dialogue kind of well. So yeah.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. Which is why I always recommend this game and Tales of the Abyss for voice acting practice, because the skits are actually really, really well done. They're not voiced in either of those games, and they kind of train you to be able to read and act at the same time fairly quickly. So it's pretty good for that.
Oh.
I just wish they didn't go automatically.
Yeah, I wish like you could progress the dialogue as you like, but yeah. Later Tales games, they do have the skits voiced, I think starting with Tales of Graces. So, as much as I love those games, if you want to do voice acting practice, most of the dialogue is voiced in those games. But in Abyss and Symphonia, there's a significant amount that's unvoiced, so it's good for practice.
Bleh.
Understandable.
Yep.
But yes, let's go talk to people.
Talk to the chief.
Yeah, Phil already talked to all the women here, so there's no women to talk to.
Where's my women? What the hell?
We have to go find some. Oh, this is not voiced.
Oh, this one's not voiced, okay. Lloyd, good timing.
What is it?
We've located the Riards. It's just like Kratos said.
Why does he do things like that to help us? If he's our enemy.
But now we can save Colette. Sheena, before you recover the Riards, I must give you a test. A test, Vice Chief? Yes, even if we recover the Riards, if Volt's mana runs out, they will crash again. Thus, before recovering the Riards, you are going to have to form a pact with Volt. I know it's hard, but it is a test you must overcome. I can't! Yeah, there she goes.
Goodbye!
Bye-bye.
Sheena failed to form a pact with Volt once before. That is the reason why the chief is in a coma. I gotta go find Sheena now and talk to her.
Come back, waifu.
Oh, you're a Lloyd and Sheena shipper?
No. That's probably funny to say that.
It's a pretty famous incident. A quarter of Mizuho's population died. Oh, I could. She puts on a strong face, but she's really alone in this village.
I select when the text goes by, so you're fine.
Okay. Go cheer her up, man. She seems to have a thing for you.
Oh, really?
Really? Huh?
Yeah, speaking of shipping.
Yeah, speaking of shipping, yeah, they kind of.
Oh, also, I do want to ask real quick. Does this seem like a stable range for him? Something like here, it's like, yeah, hi.
Yeah, he's a little smarmy, a little slimy.
I mean, I can make it slimier if you want. Maybe really put up the dial on that.
That one, actually, no, that's pretty good. That is pretty good.
All right, we can do that.
So that's why Sheena didn't want to form the pacts. Lloyd, let's cheer her up somehow.
The hell?
Yeah, why are you putting all this on Lloyd, huh?
What am I supposed to do? Let's talk to Regal.
Oh, did you want me to? You said you wanted me to do Regal as well, yes?
Oh yeah, he's a little deeper gravelly.
Sheena is still too young, too frail to accept the cruel fate forced upon her. Lend her your strength.
There are relationship values in this game. The female characters get shipped with Lloyd a lot, primarily Colette, of course, because childhood friend, and then Sheena because the tsundere ninja who totally has a thing for him, or not really, and then Rain, who is the older mentor figure. She seems a lot older. She's actually only 5 years older than Lloyd, but people like the hot for teacher thing for some reason. And it is hinted that Lloyd does like older women.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, it's really funny. Because I don't remember when it is, but it is hinted that Lloyd did have a crush on Rain before. It's really adorable.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Oh yeah, hot for teacher. Apparently it's not as bad a thing in Japan as it is here.
Yeah, Japan has a weird fascination with that.
Same thing with office workplace romance. It's not nearly as bad a thing there as it is here.
Oh, it's basically how the only way you meet people once you're in your adulthood is the main problem.
Oh yeah, like here it's a power imbalance thing, whereas in Japan it's kind of like the only other way you meet people. You're at work like all the time, so workplace romances aren't as taboo. Sheena looked like she was about to cry. But I believe the deeper the wound, the more important it is to overcome it. I think that's everybody. Except Rain.
I mean, I don't see Rain. Where's Rain? Move out of the way.
Move out
Where
of
are
the
you?
way.
There she is.
You understand the pain of involving others in an incident you caused. Go to her.
Sure. Hey.
Don't worry. If it comes down to it, I'll save you. Just like you saved me a long time ago.
You want to bother me?
I can't. I can't do it. You heard, didn't you? So many people died because I failed to make a pact with Volt.
We heard. What about it?
So I may wind up killing you too.
We won't die.
Why?
Because you're going to succeed.
I don't think that's how that works.
This is anime protagonist talk right here.
Just do it.
Just do it.
How do you
Shia
know
LaBeouf.
that? I already failed once.
You'll succeed. We've been helped by your summoned spirits countless times.
To be fair, she only has one right now, aside from that little thing right there, and he doesn't count.
Mm-hmm. You are not the old Sheena. You've already made pacts with other summoned spirits. You'll be fine. You'll do great. I can guarantee it.
Yeah, Sheena, I'll help too.
And if Volt goes berserk again?
I'll cut him down myself. And that will be the end of that. Okay?
That's really not how that works.
Murder.
Alright, I'll try it.
See, I'm inspirational.
As for the whereabouts of the Riards, I'll send Orochi to the temple later. Ask him about them. The Temple of Lightning is north of here. Take care. Sheena's
Oh.
real name.
Understood. Let's see what Solon is about. Orochi and Kuniwacha are brothers, right? Those are some interesting names.
They're both old Mizohu words for snake, but those aren't their real names. Are they aliases? Not exactly. In Mizuho, we have a tradition of giving people an additional name, while hiding our real names.
Really? What are their real names?
Beats me. Only they, their parents, and the chief know, and whomever they marry. Is your name a second name as well? Yeah, that's right.
Chrysia, I know Sheena's real name.
What? How could you know?
Sheena's real name is Violent Demonic Banshee.
Zelos!
See, I told you she's a violent banshee.
He's hilarious.
Zelos is really funny. He's kind of a dick, but he's funny. Oh yeah, so that line Lloyd had about Sheena having made pacts with a bunch of other summoned spirits before, Symphonia is known for having a lot of sequence breaking. So remember how we had to backtrack and get Undine, the water summon spirit, DG?
I remember, yep.
It is entirely possible during that section of the game to go back to all of the previous seals that you opened with Colette and get the summon spirits from those. So, fire, air? I think? Yeah, fire and air were the previous two ones. So you can have those by this point. You don't have to. Like, you have to go really far out of your way to get them, but you can have them. Which I actually did in a previous playthrough before. Just to see if it was possible. You can. And the dialogue in the game changes to reflect what you've done at that particular point. Symphonia is really, really great for a game that came out in 2003.
Okay, where's that lightning temple?
It's on one of those islands that's, north of the hill.
I remember we ran into it accidentally.
I ran into it by accident once, so you have to actually go through the forest and go to the dock. We're not fighting the sword dancer yet. I don't think we're ready.
No. Heck no.
I'll press buttons on whatever you bring me to.
Well, the thing about that one is that it's a very, very powerful enemy. It's an extra boss. So it will murder us. We're not at the high enough level yet.
I don't know. I'm confident in us. With no evidence, but I'm confident.
Okay, let's board a ship. Look. No, is it over here?
Yeah, that's the one with the weird tower.
Oh,
Pact
with
Volt. Volt, this may not be easy. What do you mean? According to what I've read, the words Volt speaks are extremely unusual and indecipherable to humans.
True, that would mean the ritual of the pact can't succeed.
Yes, I hope I am able to translate his words. Oh yeah, you get to do the puzzles this time around, DG. Instead of having to watch me flail around.
Have one.
Uh-oh.
We got in really easily. I don't see an Oracle Stone anywhere.
This is the flourishing world. It probably isn't functioning as a seal right now. Do your best.
Do your best.
What's wrong, Sheena? You're nervous, aren't you? Well, yeah, of course. Don't worry. If anything goes wrong, I'll protect you, okay? I appreciate that. But I don't think you have that kind of power. Or me, either, of course. You mustn't talk like that. I'm going to do my best, so you should too, okay? Yeah.
Anime game.
Oh, yeah. You almost got shocked. Don't stand in the electricity. Don't stand.
I'm fine. Okay, what we got? Oh gosh. Ow. That's a trap.
You needed to not be charged, it seems.
Ow! What was that?
It looks like an electric shock. Yes, electric shock therapy. The best solution to every problem.
Look, some people are into it.
It appears when you step on the switch, lightning strikes the rod.
Hey Sheena, you've been here before, right? What'd you do that time? Can we cheat it?
I don't really know anything about the traps in the temple. The others from Mizuho cleared them for me. Oh, really? You cheated? Okay.
You cheated!
I mean, the same thing's gonna happen again. It's just Lloyd is gonna be the one to clear him this time.
Then I guess we'll have to figure it out ourselves.
Lloyd, lightning strikes higher ground.
Higher ground?
Lloyd's dumb, by the way.
I don't know my physics. I was sleeping in
what
class.
is down?
Anyways, kill bird.
This is gonna be cake.
Okay, those are lightning birds.
Oh, right!
And
no, that's the wrong skill to use on these things!
I don't know my buttons.
No,
I'm just pressing
no,
buttons.
He just learned a new ability, but these are new
okay.
enemies. So no, we don't have any magic lenses. Damn it. Okay.
Oh, we didn't buy any. It's fine. It's fine.
Ready for this? Stay concentrated.
They fly. I can't hit flying things.
I'm gonna scan the other one.
Kill it. Just smack it.
That was
That
Beat
worked.
it. Beat it down.
Also, I think one of us has.
Did you fan herself with money?
No, they're cards or
Talismans.
Talismans.
Okay.
Also, I think I want to switch out our weapons because, we are in a beautiful mutual trust. I wonder if Sheena's okay.
We have to believe in her. If we don't, who will?
What beautiful mutual trust.
Stop making a joke about it.
I'm not. Just think for a moment. If I were the one that was about to make that pact now, even Lloyd wouldn't be able to freely put all his trust in me, right?
No kidding.
The brat can shut up. So anyway, I was just thinking how you have a beautiful mutual trust born of the time you spent together.
Sheena's our partner. Of course we trust her. And so are you, after all. I trust you too.
You really should.
Also, I think there's a question in chat.
Yeah,
There's also
my
a note,
voice
but-
coming in patchy, yeah. Also, what debate, Riles? What would you like? What would you like to know?
On the topic of the audio, I believe it is attempted to be addressed. Unfortunately, I don't think that's feasible this second.
Yeah, we're just gonna bear with it. I was gonna say earlier, the clearing of the traps, I have a feeling if were we not playing, it would just be trial and error. It would probably lead to Lloyd getting shocked a lot.
You said you want to swap weapons, though?
Check everybody's weapons for me, because I think we're going to want to swap to water stuff, so that's fine. Somebody has water elemented stuff, I don't remember. It might be Regal, actually.
Well,
it's not Zelos.
well, Sheena has like war cards, but there's like really
She
low
has
level.
wind cards. Check the water card for me for a second. I think it's low level.
It's really
yeah,
low level.
Very low level. Okay.
That ain't working.
What is the queerest little Debbie snack?
I would say cosmic brownies.
Cosmic brownies? Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know that brand because I know we have it here, but I don't know their names. They're different.
I can get him in it. I can grab an image real quick if you want.
Oh yeah, sure.
Here, I will put it in the text chat for the VC room. There you go.
You just got Iron Greaves and...
I don't think this is
this.
all of them, but it's a good amount of them.
He has the aquamarine. Okay, yeah, so that adds the water element to his stuff.
Aqua.
I'll create that reduces lightning damage as well.
Oh, so I actually equipped him with stuff. So we can keep Regal in the party.
Okay.
Yee. Hello, Mittens.
Oh. Yeah, I think the brownies are like the, what are the other ones? Like the confetti cake things. They're probably the queerest ones. If we want to make this dungeon easy, we can swap out Regal for Genus, because he's got the elemented spells, but we're doing fine.
We're doing fine, I think. We don't have to worry. We're not gonna die.
We're not gonna die. We will have to swap out to Rain for main heals when we get to the boss, because this boss is kind of annoying.
That's fine.
Yeah. And when it comes to elements, the elements are paired, so there are 8 elements. Oh, safe, please. Yes. There's 8 elements, and they're paired in terms of strengths and weaknesses, so water and lightning are paired, fire and ice are paired, wind and earth are paired, and light and shadow are paired. Oh,
Also, I agree with you, Riles. I do agree with that take, by the way.
Oh, that made that thing go up. Down. Up. Down.
Oh, the main thing about that, you have to disable the other one in order to...
Yeah, but if I
But
step
you
on that
can't.
pressure plate, I get zapped.
Exactly, the one up top. That's one.
Wow. There's a lightning rod. I see now.
Well, I think we're supposed to make the highest point like the other ones, so we can move the lightning from the one that it's on right now, right? So I believe...
Yeah, you can press the button. Press the button. See?
Oh, that
You're
works.
fine.
Yeah.
There you go.
So we done that. And now I'm just safe. Period. Nice. Can I push this?
Oh, I think you need to... Oh, see the electricity popping out on the left side? That's
I
where
do
it's
see
gonna
that,
shoot
yes.
out from. There you go. So disable the top one, and then press the
Yes.
button.
We
Press
need
the damn
some...
button!
We need some puzzles. I disabled the top one, or else it wouldn't go here.
There you go.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually.
Target down.
Target
Take the
down.
shot.
Now, give me lightning.
Bzzzt.
Wow! I have a lightning rod! Looks like it's shooting out electricity.
Just casually taser people. Huh. This electricity is blue.
I wonder if it's useful.
Perhaps there is something that can only be destroyed with this electricity. Like blocks?
Like those blocks I just destroyed this electricity. Totally. Well, this destroyed.
I think you
Zap.
need yellow.
Zap.
Yeah, you need yellow electricity.
There's
This-
different colors of
This
electricity.
is
Oh,
blue.
Get closer.
This would really suck if you're colorblind.
Yeah.
Open.
Silver guard.
Silver guard. That's armor, right?
Yeah, I believe Rain's. Oh no, Rain wears robes, I think.
Let's check these out. Let's see. He has a lot of stuff. No.
Yeah,
Who has silver
armor,
guard?
The armor either belongs to Colette or it belongs to Rain. Yeah, everybody has relatively unique armor. No, she wears robes, okay. And Sheena does too, so it's Colette since she's not here.
Yeah. Armor for Colette and they're not here. What the? Why does this game do this one?
It actually might also belong to Persea, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let's go upstairs. What's up here? A big, suspicious room. Well... Yeah, there.
Oh, this is actually more complex than I remember.
Oh, I have a memory gem. Oh.
Yeah, we have to kill an enemy, I think, before we can unlock that. Uh-oh.
That's an enemy. Those are some weird looking enemies.
Oh, we don't have so many of these.
Surely it'll last us, right?
I think...
Get over here. I'm trying to get this flyer.
Ready for this? Eagle dive. Air thrust.
We did it. We saved the city.
Doesn't stand a chance.
I'm a wizard with a sword.
Oh, if you're casting spells, with any of the trigger buttons or, you know, the spells that you have equipped, you can actually target them. So you can use the D-pad keys to select your target. If it's a healing spell, you can use the D-pad. If you're casting any other spell, you can just target whatever is currently targeted. So it makes it easy.
Okie dokie.
Zap.
Bird.
Bird.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
That's a slime of some kind. That's a gold slime. We're not gonna counter that many enemies, right? It'll surely be fine. Flying enemies, hate them.
We did it. We saved the city.
Again. What's this?
Seems to be
This
an
seems-
apparatus of some kind.
Yes. I have nothing for that.
Generator.
I don't think I want to go in the water when there's lightning striking.
Oh, yeah, you can try, but you'll probably take damage.
I'm not doing it. I'm going up here. What? It's pitch black! Oh. We'll have to use the lightning to confirm the path or we'll fall off.
If you're about to fall, tap B to hang on. Oh, lovely! I'm so glad I'm not doing this one.
Wait, why does that have to be on the controller too? It's gonna be so hard to move diagonally. I can't move diagonally. With this camera
It's
angle.
easier on a controller.
It's actually, yeah, it's easier on a controller.
I guess so, but like, I can't move like fully diagonal the way this game wants me to. I gotta do it carefully. Wow. Okay.
I believe.
Nope.
Oh.
Oh, did you fall? Oh no! Oh no!
You were right at the finish line.
I
You
was
were right
this
there.
time, yeah.
You were right
That's
there.
fine.
Oh, now we get
Oh.
spit out into the goo. Okay.
I'm down here now. What's
Ah,
this
it's
path?
annoying. There's some goobers up here. Kill them.
Let's
I want them
check
dead.
this up here. Kill him, yes.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Ow! 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 They hurt a lot.
They hurt a lot. Flying? Why are they flying?
This takes concentration. This takes concentration.
Boom! Boom!
Don't think ill of us. We had no choice.
We had no choice.
What's in this door?
Oh,
Oh no! This.
Same puzzle. Do it again.
Do it again. This time, don't fall.
This one seems more straightforward.
Oh.
Like, why did they angle the camera like this? Why can't they do it like fully isometrical? Like,
Uh-oh.
But
like
why?
why?
Ledge, grab the ledge, grab the ledge, grab the ledge!
I forget which button is B.
That's the guard button.
Oh,
The one you use to believe.
okay. It's the B button. Okay.
That's the guard button.
It's
Oh,
no
no,
way,
no
no
way.
way.
Respawn
The
the
B,
enemies.
No,
wait,
it's
no, the
not.
B button is B? There's no way.
B button is B. Except I use a. I use a PlayStation controller. Huh?
I know,
Yeah.
I understand the reasoning why, but it's just really funny to be like, oh, no way, the B button is B.
There, I made it.
Yay!
Except,
Not
I was supposed to come up
be
here.
We weren't
That's
supposed to come up
yellow.
here.
It's yellow.
Throw
I gotta
yourself
go.
off the ledge.
Sure.
Just jump off, swan dive.
Jump off that bridge now.
Whee!
Okay.
I like how it's head first, by the way. It's just like slamming your forehead into the pavement.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can actually stun them. Cool.
What's up here? Oh.
Oh, we have to break all of the blocks, so we break the blue one. And now we gotta find yellow.
It's actually a good thing that you went up there.
Yeah, now we know.
'Cause imagine
Now I
having
go
a
up here.
backtrap. Yeah, imagine having a
And get the-
backtrack.
Yeah, get the blue, and then, like, yeah, that'd be annoying.
Okay. Let's try this again. This time I know what button to press this. If I fall.
You just won't fall. It's just that easy. It's like if you play a Souls game. It's like how do I heal? You don't need to heal if you never get hit. So just don't get hit.
Or just turn off the controller and make you do it.
Oh, me? You know it'd be probably worse, right?
Yes.
My hand-eye coordination's not bad, but when it comes to things with precision in games, I'm terrible.
What does this button do? What are you doing? Ha ha.
Okay.
Oh,
Boom.
thank you for the bits. Thank you.
Who gave biddies?
That's 100 biddies. That's 100 big ones.
A lot of bits.
I can't interact with this, so probably not now.
Yeah, probably not now. Probably need the red lightning. I see the,
I thought you were gonna have to throw yourself off the cliff again. I was gonna.
No, it's fine.
Ow.
Ugh.
Oh wait, hang on. I actually got. Oh, I'm almost dead.
Do not die. You must live, survive.
What are you doing, foe? Don't die. That'd be bad.
Objective, survive.
Can I like heal other people, or is my heal just like a self heal?
Oh, no,
How do I do
Heal
that?
other people.
How do I do
just,
that?
D-pad.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I gotta deal with this sword, and I'll try and help with that. Never mind, it's the last enemy.
So, I think I have first aid on Zella set to the right trigger button. So when you cast that, you can use the D-pad to select your target in the party, because their portrait will be highlighted. Oh, it's Healing Wind.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I was trying to heal
that's
all
an
party
AoE
members.
Heal. Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that's centered on whoever you target on. Yeah.
Okie dokie. I will endeavor to keep that in mind then. I thought I was just healing myself because I always saw a circle around me.
For now, maybe we can heal you with some items, foe.
Yeah, we're flush with items. I always restock our items because we go through them a lot. I am not one of those people who is an item hoarder in Tales games. I actually use them.
You're not item hoarder like your sister.
Kill the
yet.
birds.
Is my sister an item hoarder?
Yes.
Oh.
A compulsive one at that.
Really?
Hey, leave me Mullenberger. I'm trying to figure out how to do this thing.
Yep. I can't see your character. Oh, yep, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
You targeted Sheena.
Zealous actually has some very good AoE kills. He's not nearly as good a healer as Rain is, but you can
Seems like he also
just,
kills things.
Yeah, he can kill things, and he's a good all-around party member. He's got some spells, but they're not nearly as powerful as Genus's, because Genus gets all the strong ones.
That's a huge machine.
What is it used for?
I don't think it's on.
Yes, the control apparatus may be located somewhere else. Also, thank you for the follow, Lynn.
Hey, Lynn.
Oh, no, another one. Oh, wait. I think we already been here. Or no.
Been here? I think we might have.
I don't remember.
But yes, we are aware of the audio issues. Unfortunately, I don't think it's something Folk can fix this second, so we're just kind of
We're
working through it.
rolling with it. We're rolling with it. Did you grab the edge or did you fall?
I spammed the button. It didn't work.
It's just the head first every time gets me. Just the whack.
Whack. I spammed the button. It didn't work. I don't know what happened with that.
I mean, it's the fast way down, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think I need to be back up there, so...
Look, you're just getting your steps in. Just like this is your cardio for today.
Mm-hmm. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Dang it, around the edge.
Mash the button, mash the button.
I'm mashing it. It's not working. Is that the B button? I'm checking. You're wrong, folks. The guard button is not the B button.
It's not? My bad.
Misinformation.
Not intentionally.
That's what they all say.
Now I know the real button. I will not fall again. If I fall, I will not fall.
You want to know what's hilarious about this? I'm the one who
Yes.
owns the game. It's my stream. I should technically be playing, but hey, less work I have to do, the better.
Teehee.
It was accidental, but hey, I don't mind playing. Let's go up here.
You ever just go on the internet and spread information for fun?
That's all yellow blocks.
It's a lot of yellow blocks.
We ain't got yellow. Becky, you like blue?
You got blue. Oh, yellow.
I got blue. I think she likes yellow. Stupid bird videos are my favorite thing. I need to rewatch them. It's been so long.
Bird.
Speaking of birds.
This is gonna be a piece of cake.
Hey,
Uh oh. You're dying,
Yeah.
folks. You're dying.
I'm trying to assist with that.
I can actually use...
Summon water.
If you don't die.
Oh no, damn it, I died!
Can I kill you mid-combat?
We don't have any... That's a heal,
No, you
not
cannot.
res. You have to
Okay.
You cannot res.
You have to actually
Why
revive
don't-
me. It's fine.
Well, I don't know if it considers you dead or if you're unconscious or whatever. I'm pressing buttons.
We do have a resurrection spell, but only Rain has it.
Man, I rule. I'm so cool. Wow.
I'm so cool. Oh, memory
Okay,
jump.
memory jump, yay!
Your death
So
was
if I
worth it.
My death was worth it!
Your death was not in vain. Doesn't that make you feel better?
Yeah, it does. Doesn't it? Okay. I think this is actually a path down. So I'm gonna try this one again.
Not fall.
Into the depths.
Beware the
Beware
lightning.
of lightning.
Whoa, that was close. If we stay here too long, we're gonna get fried.
I wonder if the building itself is electrically charged. You are certainly right. We may be struck at any moment.
But we haven't made a pact with a summon spirit.
We need to find Volt quickly.
I can't see a darn thing.
Black screen. That was close.
Oh,
Into the pits with you.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
good job.
I saved it! Nice.
I found the right button.
You found the right button, yay. Oh,
Okay.
this is complex.
This is a twisty-turny maze.
Apartment complex. I really find it quite simple.
Ooh, chest.
I found a chest. Chest ahead.
Spirit bottle.
Spill a bottle. A bottle of water.
Ball wall. Okay, up here.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Oh, you
Okay.
saved it. Nice.
I'm a button masher. I can mash buttons.
You know what? At the very least, they put a helpful slide out the bottom in these. They don't just send you into the bottomless chasm that was in the entry chamber of this building.
Okay. We just have to fight the bird. Fight.
Let's see if numbers will make up for the
Okay, hang on.
Ow, ow.
Hang on, I'm trying to get the bird off me so I can like help with other shit.
Like healing.
Yeah.
Kill here.
Healing wind. Just stand.
Nice.
There you go.
There we go. Thank you. I'm so glad I did not decide to stick this on hard mode.
DG, you have a question.
Yeah. You have a question, DG. Would you
Would
be
you
able
be
to
able
comment
to-
on the quality of the chest that is ahead of us?
Very big chest.
Would you call it an A, a B, maybe a double D?
Yes, DG is, he's a chest enjoyer.
No, don't say it like that.
Well, you are! I mean, you both are.
I'm a loot goblin, sure, but
you're the experts.
No, I'm open about the fact I appreciate the booba. Aesthetically, it's very appealing.
okay.
Although maybe it's also the Adada, and I just like seeing things move. I don't know.
You like seeing jiggle fizzies? Is that what you're saying?
Jiggle.
Jingle, jingle. The back rooms. Jingle, jingle.
I mean, well, okay, so being the female in the group here, I'm not a boob person, but the appeal for me is I like the squish.
You like to squish.
I like to squish things.
I get it. It's like a stress ball.
Yeah.
I thought you like stabbing them.
No, I only did that once. But
Like your own? Huh?
no.
What? I'm so lost in this conversation now all of a sudden.
So we were playing. I had DG with me when I was playing Slay the Princess. There's this one.
Did you stab the princess in the boob?
No.
Why do you say it like that?
Oh.
There's this one scene where the princess gives you a big hug and there's a focus on her assets. And she's actually kind of stacked. And I had a little stabby PNG. and so I moved it over the boob and like, oh, she's pretty stacked. I stabbed the boobies. Stabby.
You really illustrated your point with that one.
Yeah.
Focusing like big chests.
I can't. Okay, when I try to draw big boobs, I cannot do it. It's hard. I physically am unable to. Okay, hit the blue thing first. Not the.
Oh yeah,
Shoot
right.
it. A little closer. There you go.
Nope.
Now we get the box of goodies. I like goodies.
Alright, is there anyone else? No, okay.
I like goodies,
Now
but I also
drop
like
down
baddies.
again. Boop.
I'll stand next to it. There you go.
Boop.
Lightning bolt.
And then open chest.
Dual
helm.
What is that?
I think you can actually put that on Lloyd for an armor boost.
Okay, items. No, not that. Equip. On Lloyd. Dual helm, that is actually better.
It is more defense. Ryle's gonna show up in your DMs like the Joker meme. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm gonna commission you to biggest Bazongas now.
I can't
But,
do it. I've tried.
Do you know the meme I'm talking about with the Joker image? Where it's like the hello furry artist. How about I commission you for a normal person with no animal features, or whatever it is.
I've not seen that one, but now I
Hang on. Hang on. There's a bunch of them.
Oh no.
Let me find one for you.
Yeah, Fo, this is your ultimate punishment. You're gonna get your OC drawn with the biggest assets possible.
Oh no.
That's gonna be your punishment.
Uh-oh.
Onward.
Here you go.
Sorry, we're in combat.
Here you go. There's the image I'm referencing.
I need to get some and heal myself.
Why am I red?
Oh, I got so distracted. I'm sorry. I got him.
It's fine.
I was looking up memes. I didn't realize we were fighting.
You bastard!
It's fine.
I told you what I was doing. Here you go. Have it. Here you go.
I
Here's
fell
a
on the
heal.
enemy. I couldn't control that.
Also, why are your portraits red? You have the berserk condition.
Oh, I'm angry.
I am a wizard now. I'm going to blast stones.
That worked. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, welcome.
It ends at the end of combat, though, so you're fine.
Okay, what's this mean? I'm looking. Hello, fire artists. Well, I would like to commission an artwork of a human.
There's a bunch of them like that. Here's another one I think that's very relevant, actually.
Oh no.
Hello, thick robots. I would like a commission of a thin robot. That's the energy that I get from the
Oh my god.
from the message.
Okay.
I've gotten better about like art things, but big booba and muscle mommies are probably my big weakness. No, do not equip that on her right now. Thunder Scepter in the Lightning Temple. Do you realize how much of a bad idea that is?
Yes, I do. Okay. So we got all the chests and dropped all the blocks. Okay. Now what?
I think we go back down.
Oh, lightning's not in the water anymore,
Oh yeah,
right?
it's not in the water anymore.
Read my DM aloud, Cole. You give
Actually, I'll
Foe
drop.
another 100 biddies, I'll read your DM aloud. How about that?
I want to purposely fall. Let me fall. There we go.
Into the pit.
Into the pit with thee. I have unlocked this now. Yay. Is that okay? That depends on the content of the DM.
If
There's
it's
nothing.
too,
There is nothing explicit. It is a ha ha hoo hoo about Booba.
Okay,
But
do
it
it.
is nothing explicit.
Sure, go for it.
I got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real set of badonkers, packing some Dobon honkeros. Massive Dobon honkeros. Big old Googers. What happens next? Transfer student shows up with even bigger Bonkhangahoogs. Humongous Humongagongas.
I remember that coffee pasta.
I almost want to make Cole try to do it more, energetic, like serious booba enjoyer.
You can if you want. Is that what you want from me?
No, it's okay.
You sure? Now I'm curious.
You know what?
Now
Give
I'm
it a go.
invested.
Yeah, no, give it a go. Like serious booba enjoyer, like very manic. Sell it to me.
I got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious honkers. A real setup of donkers packing some Dobon honkeros. Massive Dobon honkaloos. Big old Tom honkerhoogers. What happens next? Transfer student shows up with even bigger bonghongagahoogs. Humongous humongagongas.
Okay, that was great. That was perfect.
Clip it. Clip it right now.
Spot on.
Clip it.
Good, I'm glad. Dance for me? Look, you're gonna need more than 60 videos to get me to shake it for you.
Like, see,
Okay.
this is how I'm a good director with Cole. I can get him the exact spot that I want him or need him to be for a particular voice. Hey, we got yellow lightning now.
Full
Yellow.
director arc.
I mean,
You like yellow?
Don't ever call me yellow. I'll stab you.
I said I asked if you like yellow. I didn't call you yellow.
Oh, okay.
Not racist.
Oh
Oh.
yeah! I
Oh.
forgot about that!
Oh. I thought we were talking about like yellow-bellied coward, like a
Oh.
yeehaw thing.
It doesn't help that I'm Asian, so it could mean like a whole lot of things.
Well, I wouldn't say that. Just putting it out there for the record. I'm just. Now it's just the
Oh, didn't realize.
South Park episode where it's like I didn't even recognize.
It's fine.
Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious.
Is it?
Oops. Combat.
It's gonna be a piece of
Here, I think I need to heal again to deal with some of these problems here. Hang on. There you go. Feel better.
I cast feel better.
The cast feel better.
I want that to be a spell now. I want there to actually be a healing spell that is just feel better.
You should rename one of Kamash's spells that.
Actually, soothe technically is that it's soothe. Feel better.
I cast feel better.
Riles, what in the hell did you type? What is that?
Censored.
Sorry, continue.
No, it's funny. You know, I'm actually probably gonna do that rename Soothe to feel better.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy. Here you go. Feel better.
I want that. I just want the stupid Zuko meme picture on the spell description now. That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Voice Kumino saying that.
That's rough, buddy. Look, I don't know what happened to you, but that seems bad. I'm sorry. Feel better.
There, pet.
I'm not going to touch you. I'll say it, but I'm not touching you.
Have you seen the Starfinder skill feat called Kiss It Better? Actually, yes, I have.
That sounds phenomenal.
Yeah, oh my god, Starfinder has some really good stuff, which I'm going to be integrating when Starfinder 2E comes out in summer. There's actually a spell in Starfinder 2E where you can trap somebody in a game.
Isekai.
Yeah, you literally isekai them into a video game.
I'm just too pretty. Seriously.
So, that'll be really, really fun for when I actually start integrating Starfinder 2E stuff. It'll be really fun.
Okay.
Oh, you wanna lore drop, Riles? What would you like to know? There's so many lore things that I can talk about. I can talk about myself personally, stuff I'm working on, Mistgard things, campaign things. Oh, hey, you can activate that now.
On the level, DG.
I have so many things I can talk about at great length, because I am a huge nerd and I will talk your ear off about stuff.
Yep. Blah blah. Yep. Blah. Yep.
Oh,
I enjoy yapping though.
We have to disable one of the higher up lightning rods in order to get that.
Yep,
working.
I know what to do. I gotta go get up there though.
Do you remember which
Get up to get
side
down.
that was
Get
on?
down.
Is it on the left side or no, right side? Is it?
I'm gonna get up there.
What campaign character do I find myself thinking about the most? Ooh, that's kind of a loaded question, considering I have 2 of my players present currently.
Well, I guess it's also a bit of clarity. Do you mean just any character? Do you mean PC?
Yeah.
Do you mean NPC?
Yeah, do you mean NPC, player character, any characters that I've played?
I'll throw it out there. I would not think Kumainos is the one, because Kumainos is actually like, despite him in game like being like this like mystique character, out of character there isn't actually that much like to really like digest about him. It's pretty straightforward when you have the out of character context.
Well, I do think about Kumainos a fair bit in the sense of, you know, much bigger story things, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure you're aware that quite a bit of Q-Minus' stuff is much higher reaching. So I do think ahead a lot in regards to Q-Minus. Okay, how can I integrate this story and when am I going to reveal it?
Bird.
Oh, let me...
This is gonna
Bird,
be
bird up. Hang on, I got you.
like,
I'm gonna go hum it up.
Oh gosh, I was about that again.
Oh, I'm gonna die
I'm working
again.
on it. I was literally channeling it already. I'm aware of the MO now.
But yeah, I think about that a lot in regards to Q-Minus. Like, when would be a good time to do these reveals? Because
redemption still eludes me.
I'll be honest, I have been playing the long game with Q-Minus. So I'm kind of upfront about that. The character I think about the most for player character at current, it's actually probably Pent right now.
That makes sense. He's also just being introduced to the group. There's a lot to manage there.
So Alex's character, Pent Hart, he is actually a character that has been ported over from one of my more recent campaigns, High Stakes. He is a member of the Suits, so formerly a member of a band of antagonists, the bad guys in my setting. And he is a champion, so essentially paladin, right? And the specific variety of champion is he is a redemption champion. And I have had to think about his stuff a lot because of the deity he picked for his character. And it happened entirely by accident. I was showing him the lore file, the file that had the list of all of my deities and all of the relevant information. So, like, what skills they bestow, like their edicts and anathemas and things like that. The important information that you need to know if you're going to be any type of character that has either worships a god or has deities as part of your class stuff, so like clerics in particular. I was showing him the lore file, and I have two separate ones. One is one specifically for players, that has all of the major stuff hidden, or certain deities hidden, because they're not accessible to players, or there's information in it that I cannot share simply because of it's sensitive, it's things that they're not supposed to know. I gave him the wrong one! I gave him the wrong file. I gave him the wrong file that had all of the information that is for my reference, not for player reference. And there was one deity on there that is normally inaccessible to players because I try very, very hard to keep the Mystgard stuff that I use for Errant Chronicles, like the stories that I write, and stuff that is for the campaigns. Oh, hang on. I guess the apparatus over there is now active because of the lightning strike.
I wonder what that thing does.
Yeah, I try to keep that stuff separate as much as possible because having that overlap can cause continuity problems. Because everything takes place in the same world, right? The stories I write take place in the same world. There's NPCs that will appear in like stories and stuff like that. So like Tyrion and Foe, for example, they're characters that I usually kind of relegate to my side story stuff. But Tyrion is a major NPC in Regenesis right now. And how is this relevant to what deity Alex picked? Well, the deity that he picked is Phoenix, the Flame Marquis, which is the... How much can I say? DG knows a lot because he knows my lore, and if anybody's ever watched the High Stakes stuff, this is information that's kinda... It's already out there. You know what? It's already out there, I can say. So Phoenix is the Flame Marquis. He is the warden and judge of the damned in hell.
That's straight to hell.
Yeah. And what happened with Alex's character was, you already found out the stuff about how, he's responsible for the murder of a child. Well, that child was able to communicate with a very, very powerful entity. So she was an animist. So she was able to channel and receive the power of various entities, and one of which was Phoenix. She just casually making friends with the Lord of the Damned. Which Pent was sent to try and investigate. Found her posed as a bodyguard for her, and subsequently sold her out and betrayed her. Well, she was channeling Phoenix at the time, which resulted in everything catching on fire. Entire village burned to the ground, and during the extraction process, both the girl and Phoenix were lost. So yeah, that's what happened. So, why does this throw a huge wrench into my plans for stuff? there's a character in my Errant Chronicles stuff whose name is Gavin. He died, but then kind of got better because he made a pact with a firebird spirit by the name of Pyros, who is in reality actually a fragment of Phoenix. so I've had to be very, very careful about how I handle things, because yeah, I can fuck up some stuff. And Alex knows this.
Thor was really like, no, this is forbidden. But then Alex is like, no, it's a phoenix. It's so cool though.
Yeah, I know. Alex is hugely into Phoenix. I'm like, okay, we've had this conversation. I trust you. I will let you have it. And you know what? I have not regretted it, because he's actually shown me. Yeah, it worked out. He's shown me that I can actually trust him with something like that. So, you know.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, big lore drop there.
What does this thing do?
It's on.
It's on.
I don't think the water. I don't think the water's electrocuted anymore.
Let's see if
Alright, we're in the water. That's where I got the yellow.
Oh well.
You disabled those electrical lines for something.
I know where to go now, though. I opened the path. I just want to check what that machine is.
We need it for something. It powers something.
That was just warming up.
Yeah, but yeah, that's the one of the big things, big lore drop. Yeah, I'm not showing Alex or Pent any special treatment. It's just because he's the new character being introduced to an established party. It does require a fair bit of setup, because I do not like to do anything half-assed. So
We whole-ass things.
Yeah, I whole-ass things. Never half-ass one whole-ass. But yeah, he's currently the character I think about a lot, because there's a lot of baggage there. So much. And... you almost fell. Yeah, there's a lot of baggage there that has to be handled fairly well, especially when you're integrating a new character into a party. It helps that Alex and it already knows almost everybody else in the group, like Furret and DG. You know,
He talks to me and Fur a lot more.
Yeah.
I have not spoken to Alex in many moons, but technically yes.
Yeah. And then I think Nate is really the only one who's kind of...
Nate didn't know any of us.
Yeah, Nate didn't know any of you. But yeah, Nate is an artist friend, but he wasn't really as well connected with everybody else.
Where do I get red?
On the other
You like red?
So, yeah.
I guess I'm following.
Yeah. In terms of other characters... There aren't really any other characters I think about a lot.
Okay, but like, what's an NPC you think of?
An NPC that I think of a lot? I actually really, really like Trey. He's fun. Because his temperament is a lot different compared to a lot of the other NPCs that I play or portray.
Well, he's only got so much skin in the game, considering he doesn't have skin anymore, you know?
Yeah, he's dead. And,
he's dead.
But most of the NPCs I drop into my campaigns and portray, they tend to be fairly pleasant overall if they're not outright antagonists. Because antagonists, they're going to be fairly kind of testy and mean to an extent. Because they're antagonists, they should be. They're confrontational. They're there to provide conflict. But Trey is fun for me to play because he's helping the party, but he's kind of a dick. And being that antagonistic is really fun.
Yeah.
Bo is very stabby all times, every time.
I'm stabby at all times, every time.
See, something I did want to check in about, by the way. When it came to Alex's character, Pen, being introduced, I didn't communicate this at the time. Because I guess to a certain extent I thought it was like something that was implicitly understood. But I was making my best effort to... Oh,
Hey, the machine's on.
It's probably connected to the apparatus that was activated by the lightning strike. Come on, let's try using it. Oh yeah,
Okay,
continue.
I'll figure out this puzzle. You continue.
I was just going to mention that I was making a conscious effort to try and smooth things over when it came to like finding a reason for him to stick around with like in-character aspects of like different like what is it like emotional through lines and or like points of common interest. Mm-hmm. So I hope that was both effective and helpful.
Oh yeah, because the main reason of all of the players to come over from high stakes. I mean, aside from DG, because...
okay, we need to get it to go up the middle, I think. Sorry, continue.
Yeah. Aside from DG, who's, you know, kind of has a habit of playing in all my campaigns, he was in high stakes as well. But of all the players that could have come over, Alex made the most sense because not only did his schedule align, but his character also made the most sense. Like, his character story was the only one that was not really completed by the end of high stakes. Like, Veng could have come over, but Hexa's story was pretty much done. You know, we murdered her parents, and everything was cool. But Pent made the most sense because he had lost the most compared to everybody else and had hell to pay for everything that had been done to him or taken away from him. So he made the most sense to bring over. And I figured it would be fairly easy to give him reasons for staying with the party. Especially since he had joined the wild cards as well.
Oh, right, the middle, right. I see now. Yeah. Reset that.
So yeah, like, having Pent stick around wasn't too hard, but you made it significantly easier. Cool.
Well, that's good. That was the intent.
Because, like, even just the nature of Kumainos as a character, unless somebody's done something really significantly heinous, usually will give him an out. That golden bridge.
Yep. Question for how this works. I believe it connects across any ones that have the blocks, right?
It does, yeah.
So I would say to break the bottom one, like the bottom right one.
This one way down here. This one.
Yeah. I think is that the only one you need to break? I'm not sure. Because that'll go up.
It goes all the way up top, and it'll cross right there.
And then you want it to do that, so then it'll go up across there, and then it'll go up, and that's the one you want. Yeah.
Oh, there you just have to take off one. Okay.
I just had to take off the bottom one. That's it. That's funny.
My brain is massive and wrinkled.
I do love these path puzzles because they're not terribly hard. I've seen a lot of other people really struggle with them, though.
Boop. 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 Drop the boulder.
Drop the beat.
Oh, hey!
Bridge.
Now you get the red lightning.
I feel like this is not how they had done this originally when What's-Her-Face was here before. I'm just pointing that out.
We're breaking the building.
I don't think this is how they did it the first time.
Okay. Give me red. Yep.
Yeah, I think in terms of NPCs, Trey's probably the one I think about the most, because he's really, really fun to play. Yeah, just as an entity that sticks around with the party. Even though his story is technically finished at this point. It's just fun having him around because he's a fun little foil. In terms of my own characters, I actually really don't think about a lot of my own characters all that much. Because it's been so long since I've been a player in anything.
I still intend to change that someday.
One day, when you get around to running your own stuff, DG.
Or if Cole runs the rest.
Look,
Cole ends up running.
Look, I'm trying. There's like scheduling. There's like me getting over brain gremlins. It's a lot.
Stop running off the edge, TG!
Although I will say I do agree with that sentiment a lot, where it's like I typically don't think that much about my characters, especially like NPCs and stuff, in a vacuum, because I already like know mostly what I want to know about them.
Yeah.
Right?
Alright, later, Riles. Thank you for
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, no, I get it. Like, you already know your NPCs, you know their deal, you know their stories, and if their stories are already completed, you don't really, think about them once it's done.
Like I can like them, it just doesn't require more thought.
Yeah. The one that I actually do think about a fair bit for, obvious reasons is Foe, because she does take an active... Yeah, my OC, because she's a legacy character that I reuse in a lot of stuff. I don't use her as a self-insert, funnily enough. I actually change how she is depending on what I had her, and that's obviously for real. I think her main incarnation, like most of her stuff, I've actually kind of carried over from previously when I played her in a dark fantasy game. So most of how she is now is kind of from that. But she's had other incarnations before. I think about her a lot because, she's a side character.
Yeah.
What character have I actually played that I do think about? Holt. So my ranger, Holt. I've played him twice. He was my first ever TTRPG character. He was a human ranger in a Pathfinder 1 campaign that was run by a friend years and years ago. And then when I started learning how to play 5e, you remember Carhast, right? He was playing Duncan during season 2 of Regenesis.
Yes.
Old friend.
Yes.
He decided to try and teach me how to play D&D 5e. So he ran a solo campaign for me where I played 2 characters, Holt and his younger sister, Nora. And he asked me to tell him about the original campaign that I played them in, so I, told him the whole story, and then he decided to run this whole campaign for me, which was a 5e conversion of a 3.5e campaign called Red Hand of Doom. And yeah, so he didn't really carry over a ton. He didn't carry over a ton, but yeah, I reused my characters from that Pathfinder game. So I do think about Holt a fair bit. He was fun.
I may have forgot to swap the party.
Oh shit. You're on healing duty, Cole!
Okie dokie. I mean, that's kind of what I've been doing anyway.
Yep. We'll be fine. We've got life bottles. Dots.
This is just like before. What the hell is he saying? Sheena, calm down. I'll translate. I am one who is bound to Mythos. Who are you?
Mythos again? How could he make pacts with summoned spirits in both Tethe'ala and Silverant?
Yeah. Maybe Mythos went back and forth between the worlds with a Riard as well.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me. He says that his pact with Mythos is broken, but he no longer desires a pact.
Now he's gonna murder us.
Why?
The big ball of lightning.
I will have no more dealings with people, therefore I desire no pact.
No, we need your help!
Sheena, be careful!
Yappy yappy! Yeah, that's a big ouchie.
Just like before.
Or Ah!
That's just rude.
Not the doggy.
Corinne!
I think it's a fox.
It's just thieves. Okay, whatever. You know what? I'm going to stand over here now.
Sheena, get a hold of yourself.
But
Volt's just lost his faith in people. Make your vow and try forming a pact one more time. You can do it, Sheena.
Corinne!
I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help.
No, Corinne! Don't die!
Oh, well.
It faded away. It's died.
Sheena, subdue Volt by force. Don't let Corinne's effort go to waste. Otherwise, you'll spend the rest of your life haunted by Volt's shadow.
For the sake of everyone that risked their lives
Be
to protect
angry.
me, Volt, I demand your power!
Oh, time to fight.
Boss fight
Some of
time.
my favorite music. But first, let's see on him.
This is gonna go so badly. This is gonna go.
That girl will be
Nope, not that.
fine.
Not the all divide. That's bad.
Oh gosh.
He has no weaknesses? Aw, damn it.
Healing wind.
Hit the ball.
Oh yeah, you can knock him down too with Beast, by the way.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
I'm out TP though. And you're almost dead again.
I'm almost dead. Hang on, let me...
I mean, I can try and heal you, but I'm also low on TP.
No, it's fine. I got items. It's fine. Use items to regen your TP. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Run away, run away!
I tried blocking.
Way.
It didn't work.
You tried blocking! It's fine.
Is it elixir? Oh no, that's probably not that.
It's the orange gel.
Orange gel or lemon gel
Orange
for
gel.
TP.
Okay. There you go. Enjoy the heal. It's coming in hot and ready. You know, forget stack up. Ah,
Oh, stack up. Dang it.
when I casted it, you were stacked.
Oh, back away.
Uh-oh. You're almost dead. Hang on, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm putting it on Sheena.
Yep. If only I can move closer to Cena on what by will, but I can't in this game.
Be careful.
Healing wind.
If you know what I mean. I can't move closer to Sheena.
That's fine,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm slapping another one down. Just beat the piss out of it.
Oh, that's HP. I need TP. Give me a...
I think it's pineapple. If you want the higher regen one, yeah, there you go. Ah, no, damn it!
Healing wind.
Oh, there you go.
Is he an
It's an over limit.
Oh shit! Run!
Here you go. Have another one.
You're fine.
Ow, 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 ow.
Just take it.
I tanked it. Yeah, it's fine.
Kill the
Here's
ball
coming
of
in AoE heal.
lightning.
Healing wind.
Well, let's give you some TP. Cool.
Okie dokie.
It's almost dead, but yeah, we're good.
Oh no! I died! Son of a bitch!
I
Make
tried.
Regal use it. Yeah, the life bottle.
She doesn't have much defense.
No, she's very weak. Oh shit, oh shit.
Knock it down.
She's got 900 left. Kill him!
Just kill it.
Kill it! Yay!
Wrong guy to mess with.
Okay, that worked out well.
There we go.
We
It's
know you
fine.
died once.
I only died once.
It's just say electric wisp. Quick,
See?
make wisp noises.
See, it went fine. Nothing to
went
worry
fine.
about.
It says, make your vow. Just like I said. For the sake of everyone that risked their lives to protect me. And for Corinne's sake as well. I want to save both worlds. The vow has been made. I entrust my power to the Pact Maker, Sheena.
You didn't know Corinne was gonna die.
And this is why targeting familiars or animal companions in TTRPGs is considered a dick move.
Yeah.
I don't do that unless it's part of an AoE, but I don't intentionally target those things. Oh, hello.
What's going on?
A link between the two worlds has been severed.
It's the water spirit.
Wait, I'll translate. The two opposing forces of mana were severed just now?
What does it mean for the mana flow to be severed?
Mana flows from the world in which the summoned spirits sleep to the world in which the summoned spirits are awake. This is the first time the summoned spirits have been awakened in both worlds at the same time. Because of this, the mana connecting the two worlds has been eliminated.
Does that mean that Silverant and Tethe'ala have stopped competing for each other's mana?
Just like that?
I do not know. The only thing certain is that the flow of mana between the worlds has been
Oh, that's
severed.
why they're paired in this game. I didn't realize that before.
Yes. Eventually the worlds shall separate.
You mean the two worlds will split apart?
That's perfect. Then they'll stop competing for each other's mana.
There are 5 seals in Silverant, and since there wasn't a summoned spirit at the 5th seal, we should be able to sever all of the mana if we awaken the summoned spirits that correspond to the other 4 seals. Maybe.
So, if we awaken Tethe'ala's summoned spirits, we'll save Silverant without having Tethe'ala go into decline, right?
At the least, the mana connecting the worlds will disappear, and the two worlds will separate.
I see. So the seals serve as a link between the two worlds.
We owe it all to you, Sheena, and Corinne as well.
Huh?
Because the two of you risked your lives to form the pact with Volt, we now know what the seals do.
That's right. It's thanks to both of you.
Corinne, thank you.
Little memento item.
Acquired
From your
Corinne's
dead
spell.
pet.
Yeah, from
Dead
your
pet.
dead pet.
And where that is.
It's a Sardonyx. It's you know how the Aquamarine made Regal's attacks water elemented? Sardonyx does the same thing but for electricity.
Okay.
Fancy.
Yeah. TC
Lightning. Summon lightning.
I can summon the big orb now. Tame the
Summoner.
title Summoner.
And we're done.
Woo.
Yay.
Yay, we finished the dungeon. I'm totally not nearly dead.
We'll be up a little worse for wear, but you're fine. Let's go down here and mess with some more... For depressed people. What the heck? Okay, let's read it.
All right, it's finally time to pay a visit to the Riards. Sorry,
She's
I was
having a
distracted.
decency at all at a time like this. Sheena's really depressed.
What are you talking about? There's no point in worrying about stuff that's already over.
How can you talk like that?
Sheena's sadness is deep and painful.
Please, Zelos, just be quiet for a while.
Okay. If everyone around her is walking on eggshells like that, she's just going to get more depressed. Idiots.
Yeah, Zelos
Depression. Up, bird.
Bird.
You're in for a world of hurt.
Zelos comes off as kind of,
Hey, you're gonna die.
Where's my... There it is.
This takes concentration, you know.
Okay, you can get interrupted.
Yeah, it's happened. That's why I've been trying to stand away, but then the bird sprinted
it's
at me.
Oh yeah,
These
Zelos
birds are
comes off
annoying.
as kind of, good for nothing, like who knows nothing, kind of, vapid. He actually knows a lot more than he lets on. Which is kind of why I like him as a character, even though his whole womanizing aspect doesn't really age well. There's a yellow block there. And red block.
Dang it. We got red. think I
I
yellow.
got red at least, so I can do
Actually,
this.
it's pretty easy to get back to the yellow. Actually,
Yeah.
It is. I want the loot though. Nothing over there. Okay.
that was by the blue.
Let me just double check. Yeah, I need yellow. I'll go get yellow.
How are you enjoying this so far, Cole? It's different from what you usually play, but
No, I like it so far.
it takes
I
a
like
bit to get used to.
JRPG style tropes.
Yeah. It takes a bit to get used to the controls, but I really enjoy it. If Tales of the Abyss ever gets its remaster and I can remote play, I am dragging one or both of you into playing it with me because they have my favorite mechanic, free run.
Wait, it's blue now.
Free one.
Oh, that's
like into elf free run. Sorry.
Yeah, no, they have the free run. Basically, it allows you to run freely all over the battlefield.
You're not
like
locked to a car. You guys can run around.
You can actually run around, and it's a really fun game. So if Abyss ever gets a remaster and remote play compatible, I will drag one of you into playing with me because I've been waiting for a remaster for that forever. I will cry and kick and scream.
Oh. Bird again.
Bird up. Stack up. I'm
stunned.
going to cast healing wind. Wah.
Wah. I can't stack.
That's fine.
It's fine. I just smack and kill things. Kill her, you bird.
This thing's annoying.
Absorb the eel. If only Cole was here when Zealous first got introduced.
Oh man, that would have been hilarious. Like, what's your best pickup line?
I don't know. I try and make them context specific when I do make up, go with something like that. So it would really depend on the situation. Because the reason why there's like a thought process behind it. The reason why I think it's important for it to be situation specific shows that you have that level of insight. And even if you're, you care enough to pay attention, and you're also goofy enough to do something kind of dumb, i.e. the cheesy pickup line. It actually serves pretty effectively to inform a lot about your character at the outset.
As opposed to, the generic...
It's like, hey, did you fall from heaven? Or whatever, right?
Yeah,
shit like that.
That was the one I was going to say. It's like, oh, hey there, lovely lady. Did you fall from heaven? Something like that.
Cringe.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Did it hurt? Yeah, did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Because that just shows that you're not putting any thought into it, so there's no real meaning behind what you're saying. But if it's more say I don't know, you're at a coffee shop and they order, let's say, a passion, a scarlet passion tea or something, right? Honestly, really good, by the way. The local coffee shop of mine sells scarlet tea, very delicious. It's like, if I really wanted to go with something like that and I was feeling bold, it'd be like, hey, you like scarlet tea? Honestly, I think that color would look really good on your face.
Ooh, wow. Talk about suave.
I think, that's my point, is it has to be context specific for it to have the impact.
Yeah.
Because it shows that you're aware, it shows that you give a damn, it shows that you're willing to be a little goofy.
What? I don't know. Oh, hey, it's this guy.
Orochi.
I guess you succeeded in forming the pact with Volt. Congratulations, Sheena. Orochi, thank you. Now, whereabouts of the Riards? Take a look at this map. The signal from Sheena's guardian was detected under the sea, southeast of here. A fjord-like area covered in ice is located there. It must be the entrance to the renegade base. If it's underwater, does that mean we'll have to dive into the sea?
Yeah, Rain's afraid of water.
She doesn't like water. Don't worry about that. I'll go on ahead and make preparations.
We literally got on a boat to go here, calm down.
You guys join me later on.
She's even afraid of boats.
Yeah, she doesn't like boats either. She does not do well on boats.
Okay, let's get going.
Yes, to rescue Colette as well.
Yeah, I hope Colette is all right.
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if I'm the kind of person who pickup lines work on, because I'm trying to think. I don't think my husband really did that with me. We're not that guy. We're not those kinds of people. What did he do?
Just get real quick.
Oh, just gonna hit the squid? Yeah, go ahead.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Thanks. We owe it all to you and Corinne.
I have to apologize to Corinne.
Why?
Because I told him that he wasn't strong enough to help. But it seems what wasn't strong enough was my courage. This was terrible of me to say that to him.
Pray to Corinne's bell.
To his bell?
Colette's always saying, to pray is to talk to the gods inside yourself. If you pray to the bell, maybe it'll reach Corinne.
Good idea. I'll try it. I'll pray to Corinne. Thank you, and I'm sorry.
Boop.
And actually, thinking on...
Yeah.
No, I was just going to mention, like, thinking on it, honestly, I think that's a kind of a similar thought process that Zello might actually be having internally, where he intentionally projects himself as vapid, but he's actually very actively observing the people around him and subtly tailoring the way he interacts to that.
Yeah, he is. Like, I mean, from the way, like, you haven't seen when he first showed up at the party. Like, he portrays himself as the very forward and open flirt. He's very openly flirtatious, kind of a sleaze. But there are moments, the chick magnet, and he makes a pretty big show about that. But there are moments that pop up that show that he's very attentive. He knows a lot more, but he doesn't really tell people. He kind of tries to let people figure things out for themselves before he actually kind of brings what he's got to the table. Like, for example, Mr. Regal over there, the mysterious blue-haired dude. No one really knows a lot about his identity, but Zelos has hinted that he does know who he is, but he hasn't told anyone. So, yeah, Zelos he's got a lot of layers and depth to him, and what really, what I find really agonizing about him, the circumstances in which you actually get to find out more about Zelos, there's very specific circumstances in which they happen, and it's very hard to get those. Very difficult. And then
isn't that how it is for old JRPGs?
It is. Like, Zelos is one of those characters who's very... He's both very open and very secretive. And I cannot tell you the circumstances if you find out a lot about him and his backstory, because it's a huge, massive spoiler. I can't say anything about it, but
you have to go find it.
I do really enjoy Zelos as a character, even though, you know, the womanizing aspect hasn't aged very well. But I like him. He's still one of my favorites. Although Lloyd as a protagonist has kind of grown on me, the idiot teenage shonen hero.
Yeah, I will say I also have a bias towards the characters that intentionally project themselves in kind of a disingenuous way for a variety of reasons, but they have a lot more insight than they reveal.
Oh yeah, I love those too, because they know what they look like, they know the image that they project, and they're deliberately presenting themselves as that to kind of hide the more clever elements that they have. So that way they're underestimated. People don't give them much of a second thought. It's like, oh, this guy's just a flirtatious idiot. I should just ignore him. Meanwhile, he's paying attention to everything going on around him, and you have no idea.
I think another very common aspect to characters like that I appreciate a lot is that it's typically a trust thing as well. Where they were probably, especially younger, more open and more willing to share things genuinely about themselves, but they learn to be more hesitant to share that at face value. So they have this baseline that they project, and there's a lot more real underneath that they just don't show because there's a lack of trust needed.
Yeah.
Or there's a lack of trust compared to what is needed.
Yeah, they have their very public face, which they show to everybody, and meanwhile they also have the more private face, which they only show to people that they trust, but that trust has to be earned. Contrast that to, like, say, a character like Lloyd, who is pretty much what you see is what you get. They're very open. They don't hide anything. They don't feel a reason to hide, but they're also very trusting. So, you know, yeah. I do kind of like both types of characters. What's funny to me is back when I first played this game in 2003, 2004, I was a teenager. I was like, what, 15, 16, something like that.
Man, you're making me feel old.
I did not like characters like Colette, the very saintly, kind-hearted, loves everybody, willing to give everybody a chance, even though, she probably shouldn't. I didn't really enjoy those types of characters when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I adore it. I kind of understand how much they're sacrificing, how much they're putting aside their own needs for the needs of others, and I enjoy it a lot more. And I feel bad that I never really gave characters like Colette the time of day, simply because I preferred characters like Sheena, the more tsundere go-getters who are more active. But I definitely think it's an age thing now.
Yeah.
Also, you have a lesson today, right?
Yes, in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. I think we can probably call it here for today.
It's probably good. This is a good time to stop.
Yeah, I think this is a good time
Which is
to
one of the-
complete a dungeon.
Honestly, I was baiting that a little bit because I saw that we had a fair bit of time. Not like a fair, but like around 20 minutes. So I was just trying to find ways to pad the time.
Nah, it's fine. But yeah, no, I usually end before I need to. But yeah, I know you have a lesson today. I'm glad I actually got to play with you today. It's fun.
Despite the scuff, we did it.
Despite the scuff,
Yeah,
I'll
it
have
was-
this fixed at some point. But if you,
It was a good time. I hope you enjoyed having me.
Yeah, I love having you around. It's fun. I like, the
Good.
rare chance that I get to do stuff with you that's not a project or whatever. But yeah.
Scheduling is a bitch.
Scheduling is a bitch, but if you're open to it and you enjoy playing with myself and DG, well, we can do this some more. Like on Regenesis' off weeks.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yay! Okay.
Yay!
I will rope you into more gameplay because this is fun, and hopefully next time there won't be nearly as much stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and probably end the stream now.
I'm gonna run myself.
Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for everybody else for hanging out. So, yeah, catch you next time, and hopefully next time we'll have Cole around. So, bye-bye.
Goodbye.